All right, so I just realized my mic was muted. Nevertheless, here we are. Um, there is the invitation. So we have a few things to discuss this evening, afternoon. Good evening, afternoon, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. So, Auro 3D. We got to talk Auro 3D. I have heard now what the pimps say. That's the guys, the pimps, the Auro 3D pimps are the guys that I hate to say that. It is what it is. Those are the guys at Daily Hi-Fi, in particular, Chana D and Joe and Tell. They're all about the Auro 3D upmixer, to be fair. But they went into or filed for bankruptcy. Obviously, I guess the beginning of this week. So a lot of people are. Yeah, there's been a lot of audioholics did a stream on it. Matt Posey, I believe, was in the stream as well as Tom Dunn. Okay. Yeah. So, sorry. Matt Posey was there. Don Dunn. I know. Don Protege, whoever that is, whatever. Sorry, no disrespect there because all those guys are important, but they weren't nearly as hard or as nasty on Auro 3D as they could have been. And I think the guys at Daily Hi-Fi, or at least Joe and Tell and Chana may have expected that, but those guys handled that really well. And I agree with them. When a company files for bankruptcy, it doesn't mean that they're exactly going anywhere. So, I think Auro 3D we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. But I don't think it's the demise by any means. Let me actually transition to something else. I had to talk about Auro 3D real quick because it was in the title. But nobody's here with us tonight. No friends are here, and that's good. I want to talk some stuff right now. It's not even home theater. So sorry for you. Sorry, not sorry. Don't give a poo. I'm so upset right now. Let me see. Let me find it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Former Purdue basketball star Caleb Swanigan. I assume that's how you pronounce it. I'm really bad at reading, y'all. Sorry. Dies at 25. Okay. So we get this whole long article. He's in the NBA. 25 years old, young man. And at the end of the article, okay, we get Swanigan died of natural causes. Monday at Lutheran Hospital in Fort Wayne, Indiana. No other details were provided. Let me just, this is really upsetting me. Let me say that again. Well, according to the Allen County Coroner's Office, a doctor signed a death certificate noting Swanigan died of natural causes Monday at Lutheran Hospital in Fort Wayne, Indiana. No other details were provided. 25-year-old athletic male, athletic almost his prime in the NBA, Purdue University standout. Damn, you know what? He's 25 years old. He died of natural causes. Nothing funny about that. As I said, my home theater people, this whatever. You might be pissy about this. You might not like it. I don't give. You know what? I'm so upset. I got another story right here for you. I got another story. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Let me find it. Let me find it. I didn't duck and do it because, I thought I was like, that's not my place. That's not what we do around here in this community. We're going to find it. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Whoa. James South. Sudden adult death syndrome. Yeah. That's what's going on now. That's what we're doing. A 25-year-old, fully healthy, capable male in the NBA, he just dies from natural causes. I'm going to find it. I'm looking for it. We had a death at South Carolina, I believe. 21-year-old female on the dance team. I'm really having a hard time finding it. The family didn't release the autopsy details. I have no idea why. I will also bring up, here she is. Bam. SC State student. Okay. SC State student. Amaya Carr. Amaya Carr. There she is. Passes away. Now, if you follow that link and read the article, you find out that Amira Carr is 21 years old. She's a junior getting ready to be a senior, I believe, in SC State. Yeah, home of the Wolfpack. Well, she just died. So I'm really upset. And here's why I'm upset. Whoever's out here, I don't even want to give them a name. They want us to believe that 25-year-old, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, healthy males and females walking around here, they just die. They just die. I don't know. Seems kind of weird. My friend, hope to join him when I get back from walking the pups. My guy, it's a shame that guy fell dead. Something's up, my friend. I believe you're right. And this is really what's upsetting me, y'all. You get this whole news story. You get this whole news story about this gentleman right here. Okay? Talking about his early life, his accomplishments, college ball, being in the NBA, a current NBA roster holder. And then he just died of he just died of natural causes. There is no disrespect to this gentleman. I posted on that link. And I don't. It was like a Channel 11 news link that I have here on YouTube or something. Something out of Caleb Swanigan. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Rest in peace. There's no shot at you here. I'm not upset with you, sir. I don't believe you've done anything wrong. I could be wrong about what I'm feeling. The truth is that who cares what I say? So I'm just going to say it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. We're supposed to believe young, healthy males and females just dropped in out here and that's natural causes? Don't think so. Natural causes could have been struck by lightning. With that vagueness, no disrespect, for sure. For sure. And again, no disrespect to Caleb or his family. I mean, this is a terrible tragedy. It just doesn't smell right, you know. And that's that for me. So I'm glad that nobody's on here. Nobody has to take accountability for what I'm saying. But we'll move out of that. We'll transition now, and we're going to shift gears because I told myself climate change. I told myself this is what we're going to do. I forgot to do it, but we're going to go 15 minutes on each topic here. And now we're going to move on to something PT said. Let's go here. Let's find it. PT. This is real important. This is good stuff. HomeTheaterJoe. Let's see. So let's push together. Is that okay? PT a day ago asked, HomeTheaterJoe, can you hear a hiss or a buzz or a hum when it's on pause or quiet scene? And you put your ear up to the speaker connected to the A4. I read that some Emotiva Basics A3 owners do hear that. Has 140 watts per channel. I know we don't listen to music this close. It's just for amplifier. It's just for amplifier noise floor comparison. So here's what I want to say to you guys. Doesn't matter whether you have an A4, a Basics A4. Back here, guys. I know you can't see it right now, but well, you can see the two speakers here, and there's two subwoofers. So right now, I'm really enjoying 2-channel, 2.2 channel, if that makes any sense to you. However, behind the display here, we have our MC1, okay, with our Gen 3 XPA5, okay? What is missing from the stack, as well as the LG UBK 90 4K Blu-ray player. And this here, obviously, if you guys know, this is a LG C165. The one thing missing from that stack is the Basics A4. Now, why am I talking on this stuff? What does that matter? And by the way, we're on our timer. We got 12 minutes to talk about this subject. So I don't really care what it is you have. Okay. You can have a Basics, A3, A4. You can have an XPA5. You can have a Pearl Sound, whatever. You can spend $25,000 on your amplification. If that amplification is tied in to a circuit with everything else in your house, it doesn't matter. I've been preaching this for a long time, so we'll go over this again because we got 11 minutes to talk about this. Woo! Okay? Yeah, we're just doing 15-minute segments here, y'all. So we've been through one. We're on our second 15-minute segment. I can't describe to you how important it is to have your equipment on a dedicated circuit. So as you all know, as my friends know, we're at a newer place now. Okay, we've never been here before. I believe I have 2 open spots in my panel. So there will be direct power driven. Let me get to this. I love the energy, buddy. Ready to listen and get educated. There we go, my friend. You rock. You rock. Join us when you can. That's my buddy right there. Okay, look, so I always preach this at the Georgia home is what I will refer to it from now on, and I have been for some time. I had a dedicated circuit, okay, a dedicated breaker in my circuit panel running to my media closet. Nothing, not one thing in that media closet touched any other circuit. Okay, so in your home, your light switches, they may be on a dedicated circuit or two or three, depending on how big your home is. Your receptacles where you plug things in may be on a dedicated circuit or three or four. Usually you have a lot more dedicated circuits electrical than you do lighting. Okay. So when we just plug our big, beautiful subwoofers, where are we? Can you see that? When we just plug our big, beautiful subwoofers right into the same circuit as everything else, we're hurting ourselves. We're just hurting ourselves. Okay? So, at the Georgia Avenue home, everything from the MC1, the Emativa MC1, the Emativa Basics A4, the Emativa XPA Gen 5, the LG UBK90, the LG C1, the LG C1077, all of that was on a dedicated circuit. I'm wasting all this time because hang on, we got another 8 minutes to talk about this subject. So I'm wasting all this time to tell you that we just can't plug our stuff into the wall and think we're consequence free. It's something that I've just been on about ever since I've been doing this YouTube thing. HTJ, aka Joe Woody, you know. You know what the good thing about this community, this channel is? It's less than 1,000 subs, right? We can say whatever we want here. And that's the freedom I'm beginning to feel. So there doesn't need to be a filter. I have been talking about this on this channel since the inception. What is the point? First of all, it's 2 points. 2 points here. Number one, you don't have to spend $15,000, $20,000 to have an awesome home theater experience. Who told you that is lying to you? You got to buy these cables. These cables, man, they're a little pricey. But the sound to be more accurate. No. That's snake oil. Hey, let's borrow from our buddy Gene over there. That's snake oil. That's bullshit. No. My home theater experience at Georgia. We'll go get into this next. We'll get into Dolby Atmos next. Okay. Our next segment. We got about 6 minutes to rail on this. Let me make it easy for you. Let me make it easy for y'all. Power your home theater with a dedicated breaker. Find your panel box in your home. See how many spots you have empty. Determine what you want your home theater to be. Put in enough circuit breakers to accommodate. So I'll tell you this. I had a 20 amp breaker that fed everything I named to you. The LG, not this one. This is the C165, but my C1077, that's what we were feeding. Okay. Dedicated breaker. We were feeding the MC1, the XPA 5 Gen 3, the LG UBK 90. We were feeding. I feel like I'm missing something. I was feeding a lot of stuff on a dedicated breaker. Yeah. The subwoofers were in the back of the room at the Georgia house. So I'm talking all this stuff. They were on open circuits. They were just plugged into the wall. I'm advising you not to. I'm also telling you, don't have one subwoofer. Have two. Just like we got here. Oh, can you see that? There's one over there. One over there. Right? Okay. So we still got 4 minutes. 4 minutes to talk about dedicated circuits. I'm gonna round this out the last 4 minutes by saying that's where the buzz, the hum, it's noise. Okay, so there's only 2 places that this noise can come from, in my opinion. I'm just a dumb old floor man from Richmond, VA. Per usual, I could be wrong. But I think there's only 2 places noise can come from. So when you have your processor or your AVR and you have all these wires, speaker wires going to it and out, and the HDMI's out. Well, your HDMI's are shielded. Okay, pretty much they're shielded. No big deal. But if you're just buying some like cheap old speaker wire that's got no shielding, you can it's that kind of speaker wire you can see the wire through the plastic coating, and it's really easy to separate. It has no shielding, right? So when you plug up a bunch of these wires, you got like 4 of them up here, and you do 4 of them down here, you plug up all those wires together, they're cross talking. Okay, they're doing this. They're cross talking. That's bad. You don't want that. So when you're dedicated home theater, whether it be a little teeny bedroom, whether it be a little, sunroom, whether it be your living room, my home theater Joes, my friends, put your stuff on a dedicated circuit. Okay, once we put our stuff on a dedicated circuit, if we're still getting that hum, we're still getting that. And thank you, PT, again. Shout out to PT. PT came up with a question yesterday in the comment section, talking about hum, buzz, and like even being real close. Man, yeah, that's what we're on about right now. Get that dedicated circuit, and don't buy the cheap wire, y'all. Don't buy the cheap. You can see the wire through the plastic. Buy something with sheeting on it. Spend a little extra money. Listen, don't get the 18 gauge, 16 gauge wire either. Don't do that. 12 gauge. Most of all your speakers out here, they're gonna max out at a 12 gauge speaker wire. Feed that speaker 12 gauge. Feed it, baby. Okay, what we got here? I can jump on that chat. Do it, baby. Hell right. Let me put this fresh invite up. Just in case. Man, we're having fun tonight. It's just been a long 5 days. And it's gonna keep going for a couple more days. And then things can calm down. Little side note here, it's tough because it's hard to make videos because I have to transfer data so much to make a video. It's like record it, upload it to the cloud, send it from the cloud to a program I can edit it, and then send it back up to YouTube. That's a lot of data. So it's hard, that's why we've just been doing the live stream thing. But anyway, hey, what do we got? Listen. We're moving on. We're moving on from the dedicated circuit deal. PT, I hope that helped you out, man. Hope that answered your question. Let's go timer. Cancel that. Start. Okay. So we have talked about Oro. I'm trying to add that to stream. Okay. I don't know if that worked. Hopefully it did. Sorry about that. A little technical difficulty. I was kind of actually talking about what it takes to upload a video, and it just kind of went out like that. A little crazy. But yeah, that's what it takes. A whole lot of data. So we're not, our old internet provider, we got 1 gigabyte download. That's what we were supposed to get. The highest was like 500 megabytes per second, probably something like that. But whatever, it was extremely fast. So anyway, um, we talked about Auro 3D. Uh, we talked about my personal feelings on. Oh shit, who is this? Hell right. Oh no. All right, so device not connected. Oh man. Racer. Yeah, bro. Racer, try to hop out and let me reconnect. Let me send you a fresh invite. I'm sorry. All right, copy. Let me give you a fresh invite, brother. Go ahead and try this one because I had to refresh. So hop out of here, hit this new link right here. Yes, sir. There you go. Hit that new link, brother. Um, and I'll try to keep it moving. Oh yeah. We talked about my personal feelings about young people, especially athletic specimens dying, and others calling natural causes. Then we got into the dedicated circuit, right? Because of basically humming, hissing, or buzzing coming from your speakers, dealing with a pre-pro or external amplification. So, in short, that is something like you know electrical or signal noise. I believe. Could be wrong about that. Per usual, could be wrong about that. So, Racer's got the link there. Hopefully, he comes back. Yeah. So we've been through those topics. Yeah. I don't know what else we want to talk about. What do y'all want to talk about? How bad the new movies are? Jurassic World. What is it called? It's not called Buzz Lightyear, right? It's called whatever. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. What is it called? Do y'all know? Anyhow, whatever. Doesn't matter. We all know that the movies that are coming out are terrible. I saw Gene from Audioholics today post on Amazon UK YouTube post. That makes any sense? And he's like, "Hey, how'd you like that scene in The Boys season 3?" And they were talking about the dick scene where some dude shrinks himself and jumps in some other dude's dick, and then some other dude surprises him, and he goes back to actual size, and the dude explodes, because he blows up to regular size in the dude's penis. So Mean Gene over there at Audio Hall has comments on. He's like, "Oh yeah, that was great." And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad for you, Mean Gene. I'm glad you like that. It's all good. I'm out. I'm done with the boys, bro. And it has nothing to do with the dick scene. They've been so woke for so long. At the end of season 1, the boys got woke as hell. And let me tell you where I lost it with the boys. Season 3, my boy, what's his name? Baker. Is that his name? Butcher. All right, yeah. All right, Al. Oh, Butcher. What? Well, how about we mop it up with your little pantsy? Whatever he said. Butcher. I love that guy. I love his character. He's like had his wife taken away from him his whole life. He's just some nasty guy. And he's like, yo, yeah, what's Butcher? Oh, cute. Whatever he says, this crazy ass accent. Season 3, Butcher's now just jacking up, bro. Butcher is like super butcher. I'm super butcher. Now I'm a comic book butcher. And he's got superhuman strength. And I lost it, dude. That was episode 1 of season 3 of The Boys. I lost it. I'm like, no, dude. The one of the only good things you had going for this show, and you ruined it. Just ruined it. Here he is. Here's my friend. Oh man. Here you go, brother. Here we are. Wow, look at that beauty. Look at that. How are you, brother? Can you give us some audio?
I'm doing good. Is my audio working?
Yes, sir. Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah, because I never used this program before. So
Man, we're loving the view right here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the setup you're running?
it's a 9.1 Dolby, not Dolby, well, it's a Dolby Atmos slash Auro 3D setup.
Beautiful. So then you'll have some commentary for us about the recent Auro 3D news, yeah?
I saw that news. I don't know how I feel about that right now.
I don't think it's a big deal, man. I think it's okay. Yeah,
Well,
I think
at the end of the day, it doesn't change the U.S. market too much, does it? Because it was really over in the overseas, right?
right, but I don't really think it changes anything because Sound United, Denon Marantz, they picked up Auro 3D, and I think this year's Yamaha's picked up Auro 3D too. So I just I just think I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Most of the stuff in the U.S. is all upmix stuff, anyways. We don't have native anyway, so.
Yeah. So why don't we keep going on that train right there? How's your experience? Oro 3D versus Dolby, or look, a lot of people are forgetting about DTS right now. So can you give me your opinion on the 3 formats?
Well,
What's your
personally,
feeling?
I like the upmixing, the way the upmixing is on my receiver.
Of mixing to Oro?
Yeah, so I really like the
Oh, yeah.
upmixing on my receiver. So
There you go. There you go. And why don't you? So you're 9.1.6, right?
no 9.1.4.
Gotcha.
But Aura doesn't count. Like when they Aura does their numbers, they only say 9.1 because how many speakers you have.
Right. So you
So
have do you have front wides in your system?
can you see that?
There you go. Yeah.
So you have the 4 height channels and then you have the 2 bottom channels.
Copy that. Copy that. So you like mixing the Oro. So whatever you throw into the and what's your your source material you throwing that into a 4K Blu-ray player? What are you using for your 4K Blu-ray?
Can you make that out?
Oh man, is that a Panasonic UB? I can't. Is it UB 820? UB
No, it's the
420?
UB 9000.
I'm sorry.
The UB 9000.
Oh my. Oh wow. Yeah, the Big Daddy. Wow. Do you have a tone map, sir?
Yeah, I have it. I have it set to the OLED tone mapping.
Oh. Oh wow. Man, you're not playing around, Racer. Holy cow. So actually, let me ask you this while we're talking about because I think you're the perfect person to ask this. I was just commenting on a stream about Dolby Atmos. Um, a lot of people don't understand. Like, I personally think the best Dolby Atmos right now is in video games. How do you feel about that?
Uh, Dolby Atmos in video games is coming a long way, but I still think movies are better.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and back up your claim because I believe the movies are just so hit or miss. It's terrible, and the number of really good Atmos tracks are just not many.
That is true, but they're getting better as the years progress.
I mean, but for as much hate as Oro's getting right now, I get it, But I just think people let Dolby Atmos off so easy, and we're not, I don't think people would be like really wishing for something else. Dolby Atmos is, I think of something like 2016's Pacific Rim, great Dolby Atmos track.
Well, my
How many
but
movies have been put
my
out since
selection
then?
of movies is not that. It's pretty long, so
Do what now?
I said I have a really big collection of 4K movies.
There you go. Well, then yeah, you got Pacific Rim in there,
Of course, both of them.
right? So you know exactly that. Those like Pacific Rim, the first one, 2016. The height channels are working overtime, but only when needed. And that's a really good representation, I believe, of Atmos. Um, and that was done 7 years ago. So why don't we have more good representations of Dolby Atmos like that after 7 years? It's just a question that I had.
Well, I thought the Dolby Atmos track in a lot of the most recent Star Wars movies were pretty good.
Yeah, I don't. I full disclosure, I did not watch them. I'm not a Trekkie, so
That opening crawl is pretty nice.
I'm trying to think of something. Maybe you and I have both seen. Maybe a great. Well, what do I think is a great representation of Atmos. So it's not many. I tell you what, I've been really. Oh, okay, hang on here. What were the movies good? Blue Versace sending the comment there. Oh, and hey, what are we on the tone mapping screen right now?
That's what
Racer?
I'm trying to find to see if you could do it outside of the movie, but it looks like you have to have a movie playing to do it.
Um yeah, you have an incredible setup right there. And remind us really what's your display?
It's a 77 G2.
Oh my. Oh wow.
Oh no,
Dude,
yeah,
wow.
so it's right here.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
why I didn't recognize it because it's sitting on feet, right?
yeah, it's a special stand.
Okay. Okay. That's why I didn't recognize. And I was like, "Whoa, what is this?" I don't know, but
So yeah,
okay,
so right here the display type is set to OLED. So
man. Quick question: do you have the how many hours on the G2 is it calibrated?
it's not calibrated.
How many hours do you know?
Let's take a look. I'm actually not sure.
And while you're checking the hours, please give us your unbiased experience.
You're talking about for the TV itself?
The G2, yes, sir.
So I don't see a marked improvement over the G1 I had before it.
Oh, oh, it's disappointing. Wait a minute, you do or you don't?
Not a considerable improvement. No, I'm actually thinking about sending it back for a 65 S95.
Why not? Shit. I mean, I would have honestly, I would have just guessed the G2 would have been, because the G2 they says like 950 nits, right?
No, I
It's
think
pretty
it
high.
topped. I think it topped 1,000.
Okay, yeah, that's high, man.
Do you
Blue
remember
Versace. He says, "Do you see a difference in 16:9 HDR highlights?
in what? 16 by 9.
16:9, like I think like widescreen HDR highlights. I guess a
That's not
movie like maybe Aquaman or something, 16:9, something presented in that.
not really. No, there we go. TV information. That's what I was looking for.
Man, it's
Uptime is 70.
deep.
It's about 70 hours.
We have a guy. We have a guy, close friend of the community. He's always on the channel. Luke M Tech. He has an S95B and he loves it.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about going down because it is a little bit big for this room. So
Hey, I don't. I'm not going to fault you, dude. I mean, it sounds like you have a kill. Can you walk us through? Okay, so what is Take us through the audio portion, man. Take us through the AVR or processor, whatever you're using, speakers. Can you give us a little rundown of all of it?
yeah, so the all high channels are ELACs. They're on wall 4 point. They're four. I don't know the model number, but it's their on wall speakers for the high channel.
Copy that.
And then the front two channels are Wharfdale Lintons.
Very
And
nice.
then the back two speakers are ELAC B 6.2s. And then the center channel is a C 6.2.
So they're the mid range woofers though. You're not timbre matched, right?
The only everything is timber match except for the front two channels.
Oh, okay, okay. Copy that. So, oh wow, yeah, yeah, that's nice, nicely done. Okay, so what are the brains behind that operation?
It's a Denon X 4700.
Oh, nicely done. Okay, all right. And now, are you running external amplification?
Just for the front two channels.
And what are you using for that?
The Emotiva A2-X.
Oh wow, I like it. So the A2,
I think
what
you
is
can see
that?
it right there in the center, below the center channel.
Oh, copy that. So the A2 puts out what is it, 130, 150 watts per channel for two channels?
Somewhere in that ballpark. It's
Yeah.
over 100.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's nice. I really like. I have the A4 and I love it. Love the A4. Gives me 100 watts per channel for four channels. So even though I haven't had to use it yet, but my dream is to go 7.2.4.
Two subwoofers?
Oh yeah, we got the two subwoofers here. Oh man, you might not be able to see them. Uh, there's
No,
one right there,
I'm looking at single SDS 12-inch subwoofer right now.
and then there's another one right there. So yeah, I do run two subs here because after running two, you can't run one. I don't care what it is. Maybe
I had
yeah.
two for a short period.
Do what now?
I had two for a short period.
You got to do two. That's just my. Oh shit! Okay, hold up. Somebody's about to correct me, y'all. Somebody's about to correct me. And he might be right. All right, Blue might be right. He said that single ball at 12 in my
Yeah,
bedroom so ridiculous overkill.
I have to agree with him. I have a PB 2000 12-inch one, and it's overkill for the bedroom.
Oh man. He says, "You're right, Joe. I can't localize it, man. I bet you it is just over pressurized that room, Blue. It's like no matter where you turn, you're just getting hit upside the head with these deep, big sound waves, right? Um, man, yeah. Blue is Blue's got it going on right now, man. I mean, he's got quite the setup. So that may be the one place where we think one subwoofer can do. You got to keep in mind, Blue's room is like 10 by 11 or 10 by 9, 8-foot ceilings with that subwoofer. Iron Man snap. It just turns into a deep bass chamber. So awesome.
A movie with a really good low bass is that night. Is it 19 something? That movie with the World War II.
1917. Thank you, Racer. Yes, sir. Yeah, no doubt. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite demos.
Yeah,
1917.
that and the opening for what's called is pretty good too. The Prometheus with the waterfall.
Man. So I did a video on what I think are like I've done a couple of these videos on 4K demo material, and I always list Prometheus 4K, even Alien Covenant, visual, as well as audio. Those movies are off the charts.
How do you get the wallpaper thing to play?
Okay, so I've got mine set up to a quick menu, um, where I just have to press and hold 6. Um, and I think the way you can get to do that is press and hold 0, and it'll ask you for this quick access menu. So I have mine chosen to 6, and you just say like, okay, the art gallery, I don't want to delete it, so I'm not going to do it, but you can place what you want there. Like 5 is empty. I can place whatever I want there.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So if yeah, hold 0 on your magic remote. It will let you do what you like or add what you like. So yeah, I put the gallery on 6 and I just let it go. This is the only thing I think I might get copyrighted for, right? We showed a video of Phil Tiplett's Mad God. We showed a preview, the official trailer of Phil Tiplett's Mad God, and I got a copyright strike.
Really? That's funny.
I'm sorry, not a copyright strike. Yeah, they copyrighted it, so I don't even know if that video's up. I didn't get a strike for it, but
This looks really cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. The color temperature is way off.
so yeah, portrait mode is obviously I don't think that's going to be in, but if you can if you can oh shit, Samantha's out running around. All right, so the 14-year-old pit bull's out running around like she usually does, acting a fool.
She's running back.
Okay, all right, good. Here she comes. Oh, a sweet girl. Yeah, she is. She's like 14. Good girl. Oh, yeah.
Boy, the baby? She won't step over your cord. She knows better.
Aw. Oh, sweet baby. Well, here she comes. She's an old girl. Anyhow. Okay, so we got 10 more minutes. We're wrapping this up. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So gallery's not going to be accurate, but I don't think I can change outside of gallery, to be honest with you.
You can't. It looks like it's locked. All I was able to do is change the temperature.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, let me see what the temperature is. Yeah.
Default, the temperature was on cool 20. It was way too cold.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, that must be why. Oh, yeah. I don't like that. No, mine's on 50.
No, the white balance. Go down to the white balance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 150.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
mine's defaulted to the cool 20 for some reason.
I want to get rid of that sharpness. I've never gone through gallery. I didn't even realize I could go through gallery. Let's see.
This Samsung tablet is over exaggerating the colors.
See, that's what I need. I need to get that OLED brightness out of there, man. Wow. Yeah, that was way too high.
Are they SDR images or are they HDR images? I wonder.
I think SDR. Yeah, I don't think they're HDR.
Oh, then yeah, the brightness.
But I
Yeah.
would like to see how many hours are on this.
What do you put your SDR brightness at?
26.
I put mine's at 35.
Yeah, that's probably like super hot. That's probably way above 100 nits.
I think it's a little bit closer to 200.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I would do that, but on ISF bright. No, I would go like 160 ISF bright, but I like to keep it a little hot for me. So I'll even do 26. At the highest, I'm going 30. But trying to find. Is it OLED care? No, I'm trying to find how many hours I have on this panel. Zone devices.
It's under the
There,
there we
yeah,
go.
there we go. 16, almost 1,700 hours. Not bad.
Yeah, this one only has 70.
Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta break that one in another 30 or 100
It's going
hours.
it's going by Thursday.
Oh, that's right. You're getting an S95B, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, well, I can't blame you, dude. You don't want to wait for the A95K?
What, like August?
Hey, I'm just wondering. I mean,
I'll be outside my return window if I do that.
yeah, yes, that is true. You guys follow baseball at all? Been a good season. I do not, man. No, but I mean, have any baseball players dropped dead at
No
25?
baseball, just NASCAR for me.
There you go. I don't even. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I haven't watched any of it, dude. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched football, but I watch MMA. Yeah, I bet it. That's about it. What's been going on in baseball, Blue? I mean, why is it so good? The last time I looked at baseball was like watching grass grow. It's like all the hitters they they got neutered. They can't use the drugs anymore. So there's no more like 70 home run seasons. And before that, all the pitchers were using the roids, so nobody could hit their ball. Well, wait a minute. Excuse me, I just said that wrong. The batters were hitting, and then the pitchers started using the roids, and then the batters couldn't hit them. And yeah, baseball's a big mess, man.
Can you see the speakers right now or not? You can't.
No, I can see the center speaker and the display.
Okay, so you can't see it. So it's like a 4:3 aspect ratio then.
Yes. Yes, probably. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Hey, let me see if I can do this. There you go. There you go. I think that's better.
Huh.
No. Okay, hang on. No. No. Where'd it go? Yeah, I think that's better. Now I can see the speakers.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
See the scale a little bit.
Well, I can see the right channel in the center. Now those ELACs, man. How do you feel about those ELACs? You gonna keep those? Do you like them?
I love them.
No. Okay.
I got them on sale too, and they're really nice speakers.
Yeah. They whoever buys them, on the forums, they like them.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. That's good to know. That's good to know because I would like to tamper match all my ear level at like 5 1/4. So, maybe I'll look into the ELACs for that.
Well, Elacs are naturally warm sounding too, and the Wolf Bills are naturally warm sounding, so they're not too far off in terms of characteristic.
I have my eye on a Klipsch in wall for my front soundstage, and ah,
Did you see those new 600 M2s or the 602s or whatever?
I don't. Those are the uh, 51 M's right there, 501M, whatever. But that's why I want to temper match to 5 1/4 all ear level. The Klipsch in walls that I'm eyeballing, the 5502s, left, center, right. I believe they're 5 1/4. Two woofers, two mid-range woofers, one tweeter.
They do they have the same tweeter though?
They do. They do. Well, I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure the ones you have behind you are the aluminum, not the titanium tweeters.
No, you're right. I think you're right. Damn. You just revealed another wrinkle in the game. It's like, damn. I hadn't gotten there yet, but thank you for shortcutting me because I would have figured it out eventually. Shit. Wait a minute. No. The 5502 is the old build, though.
I would still check it out.
The 5502s are the old build, just like that tweet. Yeah.
Depending on like where it was in Eclipse's line at the time, depends on if it was aluminum or titanium.
Pretty sure they just started doing the like 2021, right? This year. Yeah. So everything like 2020 and beyond is the same tweeter as what's in that 51M. I could be right. Hey. It's a dumb old floor
I'm
man.
not a metal tweeter guy myself. I can't stand the sound of metal tweeters.
I honestly thought that those speakers would sound better in their position right now at 2 channel because they're one of my better speakers at 230 watt mat. 200. Yeah. These are like 100 watt continuous 230 max, 250 max, but
You're talking about the wattage?
yes, for the 51Ms. But they were in my rear surround position, and they served much better there than in the
The
front.
51Ms, yeah, I think that's where they belong.
Yeah, they don't do it up here at the front for sure.
I'm usually not a fan of bookshelf speakers for front speakers.
Well, kind of had to do it at this point. I don't want to put my in walls in because I want to build a baffle wall. Right? So I'm not putting my in walls in. I'm not hanging my TV because we're gonna build a wall about 3.5, 4 foot out, and then that way it will house all the equipment, all the application, all the processing. So I can keep it seamless, like I had it in my last build in Georgia.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I don't want to see any equipment, man. I don't like to see speakers. I don't want to see AVRs or DVDs. I don't want to see any of that mess.
Even when they look that awesome.
Yep, I love my XPA Gen 3 5 channel. That thing's a monster. It looks beautiful. It's a monster, but hey, I don't want to see it. That's what it is.
I like 3-way speakers though.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But I just don't like. That's why I like in walls too, because you can paint the in wall grill the
Oh
same
yeah, where
color
how your
as the
wall is.
wall, and you can lose that at night. It's nighttime. It's dark in the room. You're not going to see that.
True.
So,
Well, I
yeah,
don't think I can't see much stuff in this room when the lights are out.
true that. True that. I think bookshelves are good as long as they provide enough volume for your room. Yeah, this room's way too big. And honestly, there's so many reflections going on in this room. But anyway, guys, I don't want to cut it off, but we are in an hour. Yeah. So,
I'm
forward.
disappointed. Hawkins never showed up.
Who? Who now?
Leroy never showed up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You mean, our boy, Corey. Yeah, you
Yeah.
rock.
He was out walking his dog and he couldn't show up.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he hasn't been feeling well either. He's
Yeah.
been dealing. There's Blue, man. Blue, I hope you're feeling well too, buddy. Yeah, I talked to Corey earlier today, and yeah, I hope they're feeling better, dude. Hope you're feeling better, my friend, because that stuff like you'll start to feel better, and then you'll feel worse. It's a vicious cycle, dude. We just went through it in this house for like 3 weeks, almost a month. Oh yeah, there's the Emotiva. There you go. Oh man, what was that up top? Is that the RMC2?
ERC4.
Oh, okay. So that's 2 channel, right? Or
What?
4? This is 4?
No, the bottom one is the amp. The top one is their CD player.
Oh, nice, nice. So you got the nice DAX in there too, yeah.
One of the DACs. Yeah, I have another DAC right here.
Oh, right, in the Denon 4700, yeah.
Because I didn't like the built-in one for the turntable.
What turntable?
It's a Music Hall 3.3.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar. Yeah.
Carbon fiber shaft turn arm. It's really nice.
So you run that through the Denon.
No, I run it to the that right there first,
Oh, you
and then into the Denon.
gotcha.
It's a Cambridge Audio turntable DAC.
Man, Racer, you have a beautiful setup, man. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. Dude, it's beautiful. I think my favorite part's the ELAC, man. The ELAC speakers.
The ELAC speakers.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, like everybody that owns them, like, yeah. I don't
Beautiful.
think I've ever heard. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about those speakers.
The Wharfdales?
Well, ELAC in general.
Oh yeah, same thing with Wharfdales. Nobody ever says anything about them in you.
Right.
So
Man, well, again, I love your setup, bro. Love it. And yeah, appreciate you being on the stream, my man. I got to get out of here. I got an early day tomorrow. Well, today was almost tomorrow. Early day, but appreciate y'all. And
no problem.
yeah, man. Hey,
I think
listen, tomorrow we're gonna be streaming tomorrow, Racer.
what time?
Probably same time, 10, 9, 9:15, 10:15. Well, Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time you're on.
Yeah, I'm over in LA.
So yeah, I probably hit at like around 6 your time.
Cool. All right, yeah. That's
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it, my friend. All right. Look, everybody, it's been an awesome evening. Racer, we really hope to see you tomorrow evening with the rest of the boys. Be a fun night. Yeah. And if you guys have any questions or comments, of course, you can put those down below. They're greatly encouraged, greatly appreciated. And as always, Thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe. Boom.